Okay, we'll be going over some food storage containers for the kitchen. We have Cambros right here and the lids that go with them. If you notice that there's a couple smaller ones that will use the green one, and then the medium ones use the red one, and then the bigger ones use the blue one. Okay, you need to make sure that the lid fits on the Cambro. The reason why they're actually just food storage units, but we call them Cambros because they're made by Cambro. So there are other items in the kitchen that are made by Cambro, but we just call them what they are, and these are the ones that we call by Cambros. When you do label any of these items, you notice the newer ones will have the writing on the side, and it will say what it is. If you notice, it said this one's a 2-quart container, 4-quart, 6-quart. Then this one, this top one right here is a 12-quart, and then this one's an 20-quart. If you need to store something, this is a label that you would use in the kitchen, and ideally, if there is measurements on the side of it, you will place the label on the top center measurement side. If we all did that, then when we place the item in storage, we will be able to see the amount that's in the item and what it is at the exact same time, allowing it to be a little bit more efficient with labels. Put that away. These are deli containers. We do a lot of storing of the food in deli containers. You can do liquids in these, dry stuff in these. These are like everyday uses that we're going to use, or anything that you can stain the container. We want to place in these. Like garlic smells very bad, and it will stain the container, and it will make the container smell like garlic. And then the next time you use it, say you want to store cookies, the cookies will end up tasting like garlic, and that might be not the greatest scenario. So instead of storing garlic in one of these that are more permanent, if we store garlic in a deli container and the container is stained of scent, then we can get rid of, we can throw away this container so that we can use a container that does not have the scent. So the difference between these is this one's a quart, and this is a pint, which is 2 cups, and then this is a cup. So you have 1 cup, 2 cups, 4 cups, and then they're called cup, pint, quart deli containers. And the lids that go with it go for all 3. This is a high temp 9 pan. It can go up to 350 degrees. If you do it higher than 350 degrees, as you can see in this one, it's been melted. And once it's melted, we need to throw it away because it's already created some plastic fumes that we do not want the food to absorb. And these are stored near the plastic containers, but does not mean that these are food storage containers. They're just high temp 9 pans that we use for service or for banquets, or but not for food storage. Food storage is these Cambros and the deli containers. Last plastic item is this is a squeeze bottle. You can use a funnel to store the dressings in it. Squeeze bottles, anytime it is super oily or super dirty and it cannot be cleaned, go ahead and get rid of it, and we'll start fresh. And that is it for the plastic items.